So Sue, let's get rolling. River is saying now is the time. So let's get going now. Let's get River going and keep things flexible. Here we go.
All right. Emily, can you hit record? I'm going to go ahead and go live on YouTube.
Recording in progress.
Here we go. Welcome to World of Ability. My name is Sue Roskoff, and we have quite the lineup today. I'm so excited to have so many friends joining us. I am going to dive right in because we have so many good things happening here. Emily, I will go ahead and bring you in first so you can do our very first introduction. So Emily, over to you.
So our first person, we met through the Happy Neighborhood Project. Actually, I think all the people we have on today we met.
And there's science practices that you can do to help, all those things that get in our way that usually are in our heads to help you overcome your fear, your doubt, procrastination, delay, or maybe you feel like an imposter, whatever that might be. And I have a step-by-step system. And one of the things that I wanted to bring into the world is that I wanted to bring into this month because, it's the month of love and Valentine's Day, but really you may not have a Valentine's and you may not want to, or you may want it, but really it's incredible relationship you can have is the one that you can have with yourself. And really how you yourself is how you teach and model others to treat you. And so instead of doing Valentine's, trying to get love this is about giving love to yourself. So I have a 5-day challenge and you can sign up for that on YouTube. It's Rivereaster, or you can do rivereaster.com. Also have a link that I could share too with you, but rivereaster.com, or just go to my YouTube channel, Rivereaster, and I'll be putting the link in there for a 5-day self-love challenge, and it's starting on February. Okay, thank you.
I love it. So a 5-day challenge. So to look up on YouTube or to find your website, rivereaster.com. And so what exactly would a person expect if they join into this challenge? What does that look like?
Well, what it looks like is every single day we're going to have an opportunity to get on Zoom, I'm going to teach a lesson, but also to maybe answer questions that you have around self-love, or maybe a specific thing that you would like. So it's going to be anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes. I'll record those. So I will also, if somebody can't jump in, they're going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time for those 5 days. And I will also be sending out the recordings. You'll also get some practices. So it's sort of like a journal that you'll be getting. And each day there's just small practices that won't take very long, but it's a way to start focusing your mind on really and becoming more aware of maybe how you're not loving yourself and where you can actually give yourself a little bit more love.
Awesome. I absolutely love this. You know what? I'm gonna be going there and getting signed up for this myself. I'm excited. This is wonderful. So glad you're doing this.
Thank you. Me too.
Excellent. Anything else you'd like to share with us? I know you're on a little bit of a timeline here, and you got some lovelies in the background there that I'm sure you're having a good time with. So, anything else you'd like to share?
I made tents for them. So I have 2 kids. So they're 2 grandkids. So we made tents. They're pretty intertwined. That could change at any second, like our own moods, right?
Oh, yes.
So I want to share is really, you know, and on my YouTube channel too, I have some videos out there, but really, you know, bringing more, really focusing on more self-love this February. Thank you.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And really, that is something that I think we sometimes forget that how important that is, that piece that is easily overlooked. You know, we're all busy caring for other people. We're all doing so many things in our lives. Sometimes you really have to just take a moment and look at yourself and where you are at yourself. Because I know we all get caught up in all the activities of life, and I've got my list of things I need to do. One of those things on that list should be taking care of ourselves. And I'm so glad you do what you do, and that you speak scientifically in how you approach this too. You're not just saying, hey, I think this is the thing to do. No, you've got a background in this. You are somebody that people can really look to and follow in what you're doing. So I am so happy you could join us here today. Thank you so much, River, for being here. We have other guests joining us as well. You are welcome to stay as long as you are able to and hop in anytime in the conversation here too.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. And actually, I'm going to pass this back on over to Emily to bring in our next person. Who is next on the list? We are, like I said, blessed with a great group here today.
All right, who should I bring in next?
Bring in me.
There you go.
So if I think I know who that person is, I guess I have the right person. So here we go down to Mexico with Mariana Waikiki. She met her through the Happy Neighborhood Project when she was in Hawaii, but she is an author, app developer, language interpreter. So Mariana, why don't you come in here and say who you are, what you do? Anything else you'd like to say?
Aloha and hola, everybody. I'm Mariana Waikiki. I'm the author and Apple game developer, as Emily expressed. My books are written for animation movies with sign language characters and soundtrack by Hawaiian artist Lucy and the Perfect Wave. And River, my books are amazing for ocean cleanup, anti-bullying messages, and working on a climate change book with my writer who is in Guadalajara. And we're partnering with Leon McLaughlin, who is in Las Vegas right now with Clean Water Foundation. He's fundraising for his tour in 2024, who we hope to be funded and sponsored by. The good news is, guess what? I am officially published for my 3rd book, Righteous Acts of Kindness, as of today, as we speak. My Fiverr team is in Pakistan. They're been working on the graphic designs, positioning the puppets, the lyrics of the musicians, and uploading them and helping me to bring them to the world of the good news. And it features Pono, the Hawaiian polo pony, who has a deaf rider. And you can get the books on Amazon, and the Folk Manis Company is out of Emeryville, California. And also the good news is that all classroom teachers can receive copies of my books for free from an organization called DonorsChoose.org. That's DonorsChoose.org. A friend of mine, a special education teacher in Hawaii, requested 50 books of underwater acts of kindness for ocean cleanup, and she received funding in 2 weeks. And I went out and I book signed with classroom and taught the finger spelling ASL alphabet with Chelsea, the courageous sign language chicken, me, Eve, the finger spelling bumblebee, and Dr. Fingers, the finger spelling hermit crab. So again, all these books are now being available for published to be shipped out. So if you know a classroom teacher in the United States, please let them know how easy it is to request the books, the coloring books, and I created online courses for app games. So everyone can play for free. And this is Noah, the hardy-hearing whale here, who is recruited to tackle the Great Pacific Garbage Patch between Hawaii and California. So we've had previous shows explaining that this is one of the gyres that's floating between Hawaii and California, which should be minimal now due to Boynton Slat and his ocean cleanup organization. And we have rededicated the Underwater Acts of Kindness book to his organization. So we got good things happening in 2024. I'm working online with my Fiverr team, and I have the opportunity to sail San Carlos, Mexico to Mazatlan, and hope to have some other guest speakers, some captains, and a friend of his who is bringing dental work down to the community south here in Mexico. And I just wanted to share this other opportunity with you. Now, I got to go to this vortex in San Carlos area. It's a vortex, and there's several of them, I guess, in Sedona. What you do is you stand in the middle of this round blue circle, and people walk around it around like a track, and they can speak while you're standing in the middle of the vortex. You can actually hear them speak. Now, what I did, because I have hearing loss, and my background is in hearing loss and audiology and working with the deaf, is I had my friend Janice walk around, and I closed my eyes, and so I could figure out which ear was better than the other ear that was working for me, and speech, thresholds that I could hear in different sounds, hearing the ocean. It was just amazing. And when I spoke back to her, I felt like I was speaking into a microphone. It amplified. And it's just kind of similar to a person getting their hearing checked with an audiologist in a sound booth, determining the sounds, the frequencies that you can hear or not hear, the speech reception, different frequencies where speech patterns happen to be, and if you're missing those frequencies, it can be challenging of misunderstanding words and communication for everybody. And I just wanted to share this great opportunity with everybody as well that I got to experience down here in San Carlos, Guaymas, Mexico, where I'm currently residing, and I'm currently working on the climate change book with my co-writer Suzanne Sims and Leanne McLaughlin. We're designing some t-shirts featuring Waterflow the Whale for the love of water. I also had a meeting this week with of local parent head
Quest out there, and donors know this website, or you can tell donors about the website too, that they can go there and actually have donations go towards any projects that they see available on that website. And selecting your books as an option is an easy thing to do. So let your teachers know about this, make a difference, and make this available for students so that they can all learn the lessons available there and how to do sign language. Actually, Maria, do you want to teach us? I never asked you this, but would you like to teach us a sign today? Maybe that would be a fun thing that we can add in here. Something simple, people, that it would be useful to know. What would be a real easy sign for somebody to learn today?
Well, two of these together. This is shaka in Hawaii. Put two of them together in your hands, and that's play. So play. So play. Yep. Okay, let me put it here. Sorry, but play. There's play.
Awesome.
Play.
I learned one today. I've seen this one, but I never really knew what it meant. So go out and play. I love that. How perfect. Thank you so much, Marianne.
So go out and play.
Go out and play. I'll be using that one. Thank you. So Emily, I'm going to bring you back in here to introduce our next guest.
So let's begin. Let's go to Iowa with Earl, who is in Iowa, who's a podcaster today. Working on a podcaster conference sometime this fall, and stuff for the weddings. So he does a lot. So Earl, I'll let you come in here and say a little more about anything else you'd like.
Thank you there, Emily. All right, yes, my name is Earl Williams. I'm over in Waterloo, Iowa, and I am the owner of Night Wolf Event DJ service, as well as Williams Telecom Consultation Services, where I'm working with small business owners and individuals, helping them to create their podcast and or short videos. So that way I can help them to grow the business, bring in new clients, give themselves a professional image. Along with that, I am a podcaster with 15 years experience. And also internet radio, and I will be doing an internet radio broadcast while we are live here. So there's going to be two opportunities to get this out across not only just the net, but also over into the UK, is the station beyond. Yes, it's coolsoundsradio.uk. So, and basically they've got listeners all over the world. So this is going to be broadcasted out live. I've got a lot of stuff going on recently here. I'm going to make this quick because I'll be going live here in just about. But the one thing I wanted to share with everyone is that one of the things I got myself signed up with just earlier this week. It's a 501c3 organization that's similar to Make-A-Wish Foundation, but this is called Wish Upon a Wedding. And basically what they do is they work with people who are facing terminal illness or life-altering health circumstances so that they can still have the wedding that they want or do vow renewals, whatnot. And I was one of the first ones to volunteer to sign for here in Iowa. And after I put that out, I've attracted like 4 or 5 other vendors in the wedding industry who come on board with me on this. So there's a lot of others who have the same mindset that I do, that it's all about helping others. I've spent the majority of my life working as a first responder, volunteer EMT, and yes, this is down my alley, getting to still work with wedding couples, but also helping them at the same time. So that's what I'm all about over here.
I did not know you had that background with the EMT and the whole service. Kurt and I actually have our background. We spent 10 years as EMTs with our local department. So you struck a chord with me on that comment. That takes a special person to be doing that type of work. And I say thank you for doing that.
I grew up into it. My mother was a first responder for years. Dad was on the fire department. So naturally, I got brought up into it.
Part of that culture, because it's definitely the camaraderie that takes place within groups like that is amazing. And thank you, because the guy that gets to wear a pager on Christmas and sometimes gets called away to do all sorts of things that other people don't even have any thoughts of,
That and getting up by the pager at 6 o'clock in the morning to help deliver babies, and like
you never, it's a big box office. You never know what you're gonna get.
Right.
It's amazing. So, and what you're talking about here with the group, actually say the name of it again. It was Wish Upon a Wedding.
Yeah, Wish Upon a Wedding.
I love that. What a great concept. I am not familiar with it, so I'm so glad you brought that forward with what that organ is, and that you're able to champion this forward like you are and share that out. That's awesome. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Back to you there, Emily.
Okay, I think our last person we have on here. So we moved to California for our other person here. Ellen Holmes, who is a veteran and is we know him as the connector. So Ellen, why don't you come in here and say a little bit about who you are, what you do, that kind of thing.
Well, thank you, Emily. Wow. I'm on here. I first of all have to take a breath. I'm on here with some amazing superstars and life-changing passions and resources that are available, which actually leads to what I'm going to share. I'm a veteran. I was 13 Bravo from 87 to 90, I love my veterans and taking care of their families. I specialize in connecting business owners, whether they're home-based or storefront. Those with ideas, inventions, and new books and talents and podcasts, etc., projects, or the everyday consumer. And I call myself a human surgeon because the world is so much great information. And slow down, and I'm just basically like to bring it all together. And oftentimes I kind of share the master connector. Sometimes people say, "Well, what type of resources?" Well, for example, I have a platform that I was introduced to by the incredible Emily and Kurt, KnoCard, and it's kind of a platform that the ability to show dedicated, be a part of a dedicated social platform where you're actually sharing those or some of your events and blogs. Then I can actually add some resources I call my resources, our resources, because I always market reverse there, represent many affiliates, different offers. Some of them, for example, is a branded platform that allows you to showcase your offers. Another one is, for example, an unscripted reality show that is going to come in June. They'll actually showcase direct selling companies to the audiences of their 16 million social followers. This has never been done before. They're taking and they're right now in the fundraising phase, but I was an early adopter, so I may be a part of that. Then on the other hand, I have another connection that when you are trying to start your business or expand your business or you need investors, here's a customized, personalized platform that gets your project investor friendly. I'm working directly with the owner. Then there's another project that is a gentleman who has, and I can share the name, Pay.Cash. It's the ability for you to pay marketing expenses after you get a validated customer that then earns more than they spend. And it's an app that'll be coming out. So, and of course, finally, I have the collaborative networking platform that Mastery of Connections, the brainchild, with the assistance of Mr. Kurt to help talk about different resources like what we have here. It's going to be given the ability for those to get their 15 minutes of fame, so to speak. We're working, just getting that tied down. It'll be on Wednesday. We're kind of getting it together. And one of our first guests will be one of my KnoCard preferred partners and associates. He's a veteran. His name is Jared Smith, and he is a dollar funding. He helps business because we're dollar funding. So I share all of this, not to confuse you, but to share with you that I never know who I'm going to meet. I am helping with, for example, with Jared, the project Die Hard is coming out soon, helping veterans. Veterans suicide is rising, and we want to lower that. So Jared and I and the rest of the team I'm going to be supporting them. I'm not going to be supporting them. You'll learn more in him on national connections or with some of the posts I put out on our social or media, LinkedIn, and everyone. So as you can see, my plate is full, but it's still open to all ideas, because whether you have a mental or physical disability, the ideas and the passions are endless. That's what I'm saying. My wife has a mental illness, but I said mental wellness, be more positive. So eradicating poverty, educating on financial literacy, and any mental health stigma. That kind of summarizes Master Connect. So all I ask is each and every one of you have an amazing journey. Thank you for allowing me to share, and let's collaborate and connect and network and see how I can.
While we were in the background here, I did go to her website and next week. So hopefully others can hop on into that as well. But yeah, Earl, whenever you need to talk, go for it. And Emily, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go too, with being able to do a screen share here shortly. So we've got the KnoCard for Ellen on here.
All right, so we got to do this.
To the home, DJ LLC, Iowa's complete wedding day service provider. Much more than that one. The wedding DJ, also a fully ordained minister, event planner, day of coordinator, lighting specialist, content creator, and much more. Everyone is like a member of my family. Will make years of complete success. I would start to finish. Day and time, video conference together, and make your event you want it to be. That is your first call.
Recording in progress. Good afternoon, Crucial Smell. This is your Wolfman coming to you live, as always. Now,
All right, so I guess can sorry, doing this here. Hold on.
Great to see you, Alan, with all your amazing projects. Marianne Waikiki here. I'm on the laptop now. And you know I got you, man. And I'm getting some help support. Okay. Coming in here. So,
Hold on.
well, and we do have Alan. Why don't you want to take a moment and we want to introduce our guest here first because it's interesting. I would be very glad to what you're about to share.
So I guess can bring in going to Hawaii or back to Hawaii with Lee Kaduka. And she's also a KnoCard affiliate and has a like lipstick line and that kind of thing. So, Lee, do you want to come in here and say any more about who you are, what you do, anything like that?
Sure. I'm so glad to leave because this morning, because most people will just up and leave. I am Lee Karaoka. I'm calling in today from Modern. I'm calling in from I'm a KnoCard affiliate. Why do I have a KnoCard? Because it helps me do the posting, B2B referrals, and because I get to work with Super K. And that is Mr. Scott. Kurt. Hello. I'm still sleepy yet. And Miss Sue and Miss Emily and Alan and Earl. And Marianne, we gotta have you join our KnoCard family ASAP because that's the place to be. Back to you, Miss Emily.
Yeah, Marianne was on KnoCard for a little bit. I don't know if she still is. But anyway, let me try sharing my screen here.
Well, I just wanted to share with you now that I'm on the laptop here so you can see. So for Hawaiian Islands, I used to live in the island of Oahu as HMP, Coho, and sign language interpreter over there. And we have a shock on the leg. And before you joined us, Sue was asking me a sign language. So I was explaining to this is a sign for shock. Put two of them together, this is a way. So go out way. And I so want to go out and play today because I'm really excited today because my Right to Sex Kindness featuring a Pono and Polo Pony is now available for print on Amazon. And the pony puppets, the app games. I had the opportunity to stay at the app for many months by my sailboat, and I meet Auntie Renee, who's the main Pal Riders. This is an amazing story of a polo pony as a deaf rider, and we show the value of the different Hawaiian lays around the islands during the Pal Parade that I got to see, and it's a beautiful story. And a high five with Dr. Peters. He had a letter for me. So we got exciting things that are happening. So from thought to action, my vision and mission are starting to come through. So we have the Acts of Kindness series, actsofkindnessseries.com. And back to you, Sue. Is there very good? Can I ask a question? Would you be able to connect me with your friend that's coming to Hawaii? I'd be happy to try and meet up with him if he is. Yeah, that's Leon Lawson. He's regularly on our show on Saturdays. And I'll definitely, yes, we love you have to tonight with him. Thank you. Yeah, that did great connection. I love it. Emily, I'm wondering if you would like to first introduce the lovely Stephanie, and then we'll head over to Barbara. Go ahead, Emily.
Okay, now we move to Arizona with Debbie Hayes, who is an organization that's all about pet treats, even though there is things for humans as well, the certain kind of special mushroom. So I'm going to hand it over to Debbie to say any more about who she is, what she does. Anything else? Debbie.
To get better.
Here we are.
There we go.
Barbara, so glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I just came from where women are getting together. Well, first I came from the beach this morning. That was amazing. I should share some of my pictures about that. And, being on the beach before the sun comes up, and then the sun's coming up and we're singing and we sing like we are the women who love to swim. We are the women of, and then we all take a turn like patience or love or joy or laughter. That's really fun. And then I got to be with a group of women at the Buddhist Center in Fort Lauderdale, where we were praying for world peace together. We say, young women and women of all ages getting together, really praying for peace in the world and trying to think, what are we doing, to help that come about? And right now it has to do with communication. So I'm glad to be here sharing that. Wanting to even more. I'm going to listen a lot today. I think what people have to say.
Oh, good. Thank you so much, Barbara, for being here. Always love having you join us. And I think, let's see, we have an interesting group here today. I love this combo we've got going on. I know Emily is ready to give a little demo of something that I think everyone here is familiar, but maybe hasn't, or at least familiar with or heard of. KnoCard is a new thing that we are enjoying the ability to connect and do so much with it. So Emily, I was wondering if you want to bring that up and do a little share with us.
Okay, so with KnoCard, it is a app on your phone as well as a online like website. I am just going up the website for right now due to live streaming on my phone on Clubhouse, so I'm not really able to bring up, but I will bring up the but
Emily, would you like me to use my app since it's on my computer? If not, it doesn't matter. Just
if you share, I mean, I don't. When I put it in on my computer, it doesn't come up, and I have a Mac just like you. I only see it as an app on my phone. The line is not really an app; it's just the website. So,
okay.
But if you wanna bring up your screen for the actual app on your phone, that'd be great.
All right. Are you all seeing my?
Yeah. We are seeing your screen, yes, Lee.
Are you seeing the background too? The Clean Water Foundation?
No.
No,
we're just
okay,
seeing
cool.
the your
The
contact
KnoCard?
list for KnoCard.
Okay. Tell me where you want me to go, and I will be your.
So what you're seeing right now is like the feed, like what would be on like a Facebook, LinkedIn type feed. And then if you go up to actually down at the bottom, there's the big smiley winky face that Kurt likes to call it. If you click on that, then you can there's different things where you can share, like sharing a referral, sharing the new prospects, sharing what is KnoCard, and so on. So different things to share, like right within like the community. And then if we go back, you can also one of the cool things is on the bottom. You can click on the scan right next to the big winky face. If you have a lot of actual like physical business cards, you can actually scan them using this, scan them into KnoCard, and I'll put them into what's called a pipeline, which is like a CRM type, similar to the CRM type thing, and can keep on your contacts and prospects looking to like reach out to it and so on. Cool feature.
Sorry, I mean, I have a business card if you want, but we can't use a picture from my laptop. So do you want to see a business card here and how we input it in, or?
If you have one kind of ready to go, otherwise, I'm sure we could do it next time. Okay. So you click on that, and then you just pick a whatever actual business card. Because you would have to do is like take a picture of the business card, and then that's kind of that's what it would scan, would be that picture of the actual physical business card, or the picture of the business card.
Sorry, Emily, I don't have it in here.
That's all right. We don't need to go over that right now. But I was just kind of explaining it. So
doing things a little bit differently today. I'm giving you some CMT Country Crossroads. You're listening to DJ Wolfdan on Crucial Sound Radio.
So if we kind of go back, and then over to the right, there's the little search button. So then you can type in anybody, or look up anybody that's in the community. I'll bring up their thing. You can also type in somebody's name, or you can also type in like an industry, like or whatever. Like type in podcasting, it'll come up with anybody who's put on their thing about that they're a podcaster, or any other industry, like financial industry, so on. And then right next to that, there's the messaging. You can send messages. Anybody can also create a group message. The only thing is with the group messages, it's only on the actual phone app, not on the actual online version. And what else there? Oh, then there's the bills with the notifications, but under this, the 3 lines hamburger thing, you can look at your profile, add any pictures, videos, that kind of thing. There is a free version. There's also a few different paid what's it called? Paid versions as well. That you can put in search words and other things there. Also have you can look at like videos on how to set up your account and other things as well. And then you can also so the how-to is like how to like, set up your account, how to set up or download the app, how to whatever. The contact list is connected with your address book on your phone. So then up at the top it says add a post. You can click the plus button. You can put in like a title, and then the description would be what you have as a post. And so it's pretty cool app. And then when you go to somebody else's profile, it'll pop up with a message saying, "Do you want to send a referral?" And you can set referrals to there. So it's quite a cool thing. It's several things all in once like that. So yeah. So yeah, that's
You
the.
can
I
also
just
follow them with their
Yeah.
posting for whatever they're posting, their
that
media,
too, and then you can have links on your
social posts.
links on your own profile, and there's a thing about putting partners for partners as well, and so it's been the buzz, at least with our little group here for last month or so here. So if anybody on here, I think most everybody out here is KnoCards. If anybody has anything they want to say about it or anything, let us know.
The only thing I was going to add real quick is we're looking at Kurt's post here from today. That is our shakedown. Every day. I always like to share this out. At 12 o'clock noon Central Time, we do the shakedown. It's literally 15 minutes of music in motion, and then you can see that's Mark and his background. He puts on there what is the national whatever it is for today, so we can celebrate a little bit and find out what there's a you name it, there's a holiday for it. Today happens be cream cheese brownie day, so please use that as your excuse to go have one. And you can hug your teddy bear, because it's Teddy Day and National Flannel Day, and all sorts of good holidays going on. And he also shares anyone who's in the music industry what their birthday is as well, since you're doing music and motion every day. And it's easy stuff. It's not like it's overly strenuous. It is something that's simple and it's meant to be fun, meant to be an excuse to get up and get moving. Because I mean, a lot of us are on the computer a lot during the day, right?
And do it again. Does anybody?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Debbie?
You know?
The best thing to do is send a support, the incredible KnoCard to Kathy, because Darlene's, long story short, Kathy within a day made it happen. So that's how you can definitely take care of your duplicate challenge.
Okay. Thank you, Alan.
It's
So
my honor.
Here's Kathy's information. I mean, I
You
know.
can find her by searching members.
Uh-huh.
Go to your screen, Kathy Jodrey, Jodrey, I think it is.
Okay.
The other thing is make sure your contacts are not listed twice in your phone app, in your regular contact phone app first.
Not.
Okay. Then she can fix it for you. Because if it's there, then she can't fix it because it's coming from your phone.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Sorry, can I ask another question?
Please do.
Okay. So I've got my phone, which is really just like the address book, and then I've got the CRM from business, and they're not exactly the same. So is it possible to get both of them onto KnoCard? Does anybody know how I would do that, or is that another Kathy question?
I could probably help you if you can schedule time and be willing to share. Oh, you can't share your screen. If you could just schedule time with me, I can possibly walk you through it, unless everybody wants to possibly learn. I can do it here if this is time and place. I'm not sure.
Otherwise, right after we're with live streaming done with this show,
Oh, you just got to listen to Fancy with Reba and Kelly Clarkson. Before that, you get Backstreet Boys, Florida Georgia Line. Now, this next one coming up, this is the talk of the town. This was the performance that just kind of broke the internet. This is Tracy Chapman with Luke Combs with Fast Car.
So one thing is that right when we're done with the show, we are looking to have kind of a get together with about KnoCard, so we could go over it then. Debbie, if you're able to stick around the show for a little bit, we can take a look at that.
Okay. Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Leah. Lee,
Oh, you're welcome.
I always call you Lee. I apologize.
It's all right. I used to be called Leanne. Well, my legal name is Leanne. That's why it's just Lee. But if it's easier, you can call me Leanne. Leah's pretty close, so not a problem. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Earl. I didn't get to finish saying all my good mornings.
And aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha and good lady.
I love your voice, Earl, but especially your broadcast voice.
I appreciate that. That comes from spending 22 years as a live DJ.
Very good.
Kind of fun. We get to be in his double dip world here. We get to hear him while he's live on the air, and he's live with us. I'm enjoying it. We appreciate you very much, Earl.
Yeah,
It was a pleasure being a part of this. And yes, I'm also on KnoCard. I got myself signed up. Still trying to figure things out, but yeah, I'm on there.
Well, stay tuned for after, because we'll have some fun. Because I'm learning as we go too.
Yeah, Lee, if you want to stop sharing your screen, you don't need to keep sharing your screen.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. Well, and this is a great group we have on here. I just want to throw it out there. Does anybody have any questions for each other? Because I think most everybody knows each other here, I think.
We're the H&P family crew.
Well, some are actually co-hosts. Can you guys go around and share, where are you a co-host? What meeting do you attend regularly?
Okay,
Well,
I'll go first.
Start off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the co-host. Wednesday rocks the night. Now, we are kind of changing things up a little bit over there. Going to be changing the name of it. It's going to be more of a after-hour social time. So, because that takes place at 7 o'clock Central Time every Wednesday night, right here on H&P.
That'll be attractive to a lot of people. I think that'll turn into quite the hangout.
Yep.
Awesome. Lee, how about you?
I am a co-host for Hawaii. I'm not going to give it my time in your time zone. I will give it to you in Hawaii time zone, because that happens Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 10 a.m. I am also the co-host of Girls Night, and we meet once a month. And Miss Sue Roscoff, I missed you last week, Thursday. And Mary Ann. I don't remember. Debbie, were you there?
This like last week?
Yeah.
No, as in like a couple days ago, Debbie.
Okay. No, I had a live event that I
Oh,
needed.
see, then I'm not losing my mind. I was like, wait, I don't think she was there. You gotta come. We have load, but you know.
I wanted to come, but my laptop battery is limited, so I had to choose Movie Lovers, and I am a book author, so I got to express that I want to be in the movies and my books in the movie. And girls, I had to charge my battery, and but maybe I'll try it on the iPhone. And but I got to roll over to H&P Authors, Book Lovers, and I was a H&P co-host when we first started Happy Neighborhood Project, and I rolled over to H&P Ability with Denise Vargas with the Ability Group to be the sign language interpreter. And I'm just here to share the happy news, and I'm working on the projects, and I'm so glad I met all of you through this journey. And especially thank you, Kurt Roscoff, for always being here, supportive of us, and Transform You Media. We met Lawrence Wingate Studios, again, is productions behind this weekly podcast to share our stories of kindness and world of abilities and what we're doing to be a better person in this world and give gratitude.
Yes, ma'am.
So
I'm sorry, go ahead, Leah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Marianne, I heard you include the incredible sharing that you worked into or get on TV or the film. Is that correct? Or television? Is that?
The books are animation movies with sign language characters. I want them to be on Netflix or Hulu, just as a series. I personally don't want to be in a reality show or teaching sign or anything like that. I just have 3 books that are series now, and the first one is for ocean cleanup. The second one is for anti-bullying. The short book is Pono the Hawaiian Polo Pony, and we're working on the climate change book. So no one has created animation movies with sign language characters. And I have 200 folk Manus puppets from Emeryville, California. So think of me as your next J.K. Rowling, Dora the Explorer, and we're going to retell like Hello Kitty. And I have 10 Apple app games as online courses. It's a package, it's a bundle. Me is one of the app games doing the ABCs. So you want to go to YouTube, visit YouTube, learn the ASL alphabet, and then go play the games yourself. And if you don't have the books, we'll get, the schools get the books, but online courses. And so that is King Octo, the 8th, the Red Octo, King Octo, the 8th, who teaches the signs of everybody can do this with peace. This is a sign for peace. This is a sign for love. Now hug yourself. We need a minimum of 8 hugs a day to survive in this world. We need 20 to maintain. This is a sign happiness up from the heart, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Please confirm that I am happy today, and we're happy that we're all part of the Happy Neighborhood projects. And this is a sign thank you, or mahalo in sign language. So thank you again, World of Ability, for having us be here. And now is introduce the General of the New Earth Army, who recruits NOAA, the hard-of-hearing whale, to tackle the Great Pacific Garbage Patch between Hawaii and California in our first book, Underwater Acts of Kindness. We want to give a shout out to everybody for being of service, all different parts, the military, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. These characters tackle it, and it's a great learning story. And Sue has a soundtrack by Lucy Lynch and the Perfect Wave. It's whale watching season worldwide. Nick's guitar sounds like whales and dolphins. And you can listen to me, because I got to go in the studio during COVID into Manoa Valley to record in Pierre Grille Studio, my voice with the soundtrack. And it's available on Amazon Audible now. So what a great journey I've been able to do, and want to continue to do this, Alan, because we have 500 million people worldwide with a hearing loss. Millions of moms and dads coming home from being of service who can't hear their own children or grandchildren. So these are leaving a legacy of the acts of kindness, again, for ocean cleanup, anti-bullying, and I'm working on the climate change book. And just to update too, Alan, there is a company that met with Steve. Steve had us on YouTube, and I got interviewed, and there is a company called Audio Dome that is coming out with a headset that phone conduction, and they took it to Gallaudet University with the deaf community, and they put them on their ears, and they could hear sounds, beating of drums, they could hear voices. It's a new technology that I think is going to be a real game changer. So I'm glad that I got this information from Steve. Ramona, when I was on his YouTube, being interviewed with Leah McLaughlin and Clean Water Foundation. So there's a lot of things that are going to be happening. And I'm glad, again, that we could share all this with support with Jay and Transforming Media, Lawrence Wingate Studios, and Happy Neighborhood Projects. And back to you. So thank you, Sue, for being my little puppeteer. And these are there, from thought to action. They are on YouTube. And again, thank you, Trevor Gibbs, ADA, Charity Revolution helped me upload them so you can learn the finger spelling alphabet. And just imagine with the books being brought into an animation movie. So Alan, we'll talk with you. We're seeking funding. Let's get them out to the world. If not, donors choose.
Getting.
Absolutely. No, I get I thank you so much for all that. I actually have a contact that is on my LinkedIn. He's an independent filmmaker that is just breaking into Hollywood. That's why I brought that up. And so I have a feeling that you two and Leah and all your projects could definitely just change the world. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing that.
Getting back to HMP co-hosting. Debbie, do you want to say where you're a co-host?
Thank you. I'm a co-host at West Coast, and we meet at 3 p.m. Mountain Time on Thursday, sorry. We got shuffled around a little bit. We started out as Arizona. So
So,
yeah, please join us.
and I am a co-host for H&P North US. Garrett, do you want to say where you're co-host? Or Sue?
Oh yeah, it's a wild group called H&P North US, and I co-host with a couple lively ladies and Captain Tom Bartholomew. It's quite a wild time on Tuesdays. I always say it's twice the fun on Tuesdays.
2 o'clock, you gotta be there, 2 o'clock Central. So come on down. We always have a joke of the day, and I'm always looking for input. So if you guys have a good joke to share with me, let me know. Alana actually gave us the one from this last time. So gotta come and be there. Let's see. So I want to make sure, did we have any other questions or anything that were outstanding that we didn't hit that people wanted to ask?
Yes, I want to ask Emily Gomer. Emily Gomer, what are you doing on Thursday, February 22nd? What is Emily Gomer doing on Thursday, February 22nd? What might that be? Emily, got any ideas?
I'm guessing you are talking about Zach Clayton, and Zach Clayton is doing a 22-hour podcast, tour straight, and he's looking going to be talking about. So this 22-hour thing is all about veterans and supporting veterans and combating the suicide rate and supporting veterans, anything related to veterans and the military. So if anybody is, this is a link we can have in the chat or give to anybody for more information. But he is looking for anybody to sponsor and or come on the show with any stories and so on, or anything like that. So this is his 3rd annual. He started it February 22nd, 2022, and so has been doing one every year since. So I encourage everybody to please check this out, and if you are available to be a part of the show or support it or contribute somehow, that'd be awesome. So
Do you know how much he's getting for the sponsorships?
So he has a list here that's sharing. So you can make a donation or but he's saying for amounts. So
Okay. Thank you.
I'll make sure to get that link in the chat here so y'all can find that. And he's looking for guests. He's looking for sponsors. He's looking for, you name it. If you would like to join in, you saw the times you can actually slot yourself into a time. They're only 20 minutes long, so it's not a huge mass commitment. It's 20 minutes in your day. He's doing this for 22 hours a day. Please be if you're available at all, be open to this possibility of hopping on there. If you haven't met Zach yet, you should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for sponsors, especially for the Midwest Plainsman podcast, which is that is my own podcast.
Excellent. And if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure to get on there too.
On the world tuned into that big game, and so I think Alan is predicting San Francisco's going to win, and I think some of us from the Midwest are thinking Kansas City, or fans in Phoenix, saying Kansas City. So yeah, we'll be watching right along with everybody. We'll be live streaming during game with Tim Terosian with Blue Collar Crypto Show. So I guess with that, celebrating there is such a thing as television by and with people with disabilities and veterans, which is the Disability Channel, and Digital Ventures, which is an educational program which teaches people with disabilities and veterans how to do the business of producing TV and all of the cross training to radio. And wow, look at DJ Wolf Den over there, Earl W. Nightwolf there, event DJ. He is really doing it up there with his live streaming. Fun to watch. So yeah, KnoCard and World of Pets, and Mariana Waikiki here has been involved with us for a few years doing all of this live streaming. Barbara Weinstein, who's here, I've always called her our color commentary. Barbara, are you out there? Did you have any other word to share? Any involvement through you, Barbara? She might be off to other things. We'll see. So other than that, Sue, that'll do it for now. Take it away, Sue.
Awesome. Well, I was actually going to do a quick screen share, and we have so many things, so many wonderful things going on here. We, if you have not subscribed yet to World of Ability Network, we have done personally, I've not done a real great job of sharing this out and saying, hey, subscribe and catch what's all happening on our network. I put the link in the chat. It is at Ability Network. We also have, early in the show here, had River Easter joining us. She was mentioning about the 5-day challenge. Go ahead, sign up is easy. Your first name, your email, and your phone number. And you can be signed up to join her for her 5-day self-love challenge. The Acts of Kindness series, it is actsofkindnessseries.com. All the information from Marianne is on here, and all the things that she was talking about with Lucy Lynch, with Donors Choose. You can find information on how to access that and making a difference in the classroom. And her books are also available now on Amazon, so feel free to in there. Simply searching for Marianne Ambrose is the easiest way to just go ahead and have those pop up, and can support what she's got going on there. And at the end here, we will go ahead and play the song that she was sharing with us, the Go Out and Play by Lucy Lynch. So we'll get to that in just a little bit here. And if anyone else had anything on your websites that you would like to share, now would be a great time to go ahead and pull that up and pop that in. We would love to see what else we can as well to get the word out about what you've got going on. Anybody have anything that they would like to bring? Actually, I know, Debbie, your website, would you like to chat? And same with the others. If you guys would like to share anything like that, I would definitely invite that in. Yeah.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my KnoCard up there for a minute, because it's actually the profile of what my KnoCard is, but in some of the projects, but more or less what it looks like in the community of what the type of projects individuals could put on the direct social feed, including the great entrepreneurs that we have here today.
Let me pull you up here. There we go. I've got Ellen Holmes here, Master Connector. I love this. All right, so please do look up Alan on knocard.app. All you have to do is enter in the name Alan, and it'll pop right in if you just do a quick search for him. All right, and I think, let's see here. Debbie, want to go ahead and bring yours in as well?
It's in there. I put it in when I first.
Thank you, too.
I think I did.
Yeah, Sue, you might be able to help her doing the screen share.
That's all good. I just have to go back and grab that link.
And then I've been kind of watched yesterday with my use of lipstick, so we might do a little lipstick demonstration before we start.
Just really?
Oh,
That's what he gets doing that. I just could not resist. And I told him I'm going to post it. So I posted it on our KnoCard, inviting people to come and see how much fun we have at H&P. So he saw it and he was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I looked like that. That's how we feel when we mess up in our makeup, right, Sue?
Exactly.
And Debbie and Marianne and Barbara and Emily.
And here we do have Deb's Pet Club 247. You want to give us a quick little tour here? I've got it in front of me.
Sure. So Deb's Pets is my branding name, and I work with Pet Club 247. So as I mentioned before, Coriolis versicolor mushroom for immune support. We do have
I hope that you have been enjoying the music that I've been tossing at you here so far for this first hour with CMT Crossroads. That was you know, I have did not only am I live with you on the radio, but I'm also live over on Sue Roscoff's podcast called World of Ability. And it's always a pleasure getting to share my time with them as well. They get to listen in on what I'm doing over here. And helping out each other. That's what it's all about. Come up next, Brothers of the Heart, Martina McBride, Pat Pettifer, Lady Annabelle Holmes, Stevie Nicks, Zach Brown with Jimmy Buffett, you name it. I got it. I'm going to toss it at you. On this coming second hour, right here. Crucial.
So pet certification available. I am a certified in pet certification as well as a certified pet sitter. So if you scroll down, there's several articles on here, videos. I'm not sure. There is a video. I haven't watched it for a while. I'm going to have to look up the name, but that talks about pet food and how much of it has been recalled. Just brands that you would never think, brands that are at everybody's top of mind. Oh, this is the greatest stuff out there, and it's not anything that's done by Pet Club. It's I think it was done by a totally third party. I forget who it was. Sorry, but yeah, but it's worthwhile watching because the pet food that probably everybody has the most confidence in was the number one as far as no-nos. Anyway, so there's a lot of information just on the website, as well as you can see the two buttons there. If you click on the one on the left that says shop now, that's what you do. If you're interested in getting a check as well, we can work with you on that, and that's when you click on the join us button. And there's that cute little dot with his tongue out there. So, yeah, so that is the company website. There are a ton of testimonials, both human and pet, positive testimonials for this Coriolis versicolor mushroom and the other products that are available from the company. So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
Wow. Thank you so much, Debbie. You know I'm going to be adding you the preferred partner somewhere on my KnoCard, because at the end of the day, all picks are second friend. So we definitely, when I started yammering about the type of preferred partners that I love, that 247. So just want to give you a shout out.
Yeah, and if people would like more information about mushroom itself, I think one thing that people need to understand is that all mushrooms are not created equal, because mushrooms are the big fat these days. So I do have a little, not set up as a podcast. It's like an overview that I do a couple of times a week, and explain to people some of the things that make the Coriellus versicolor a unique and a more potent mushroom.
I do want to take a moment here and share Lee's information here as well on KnoCard. And there we have the lovely Kurt.
So anyway, I enjoy using this lip color. Like Debbie had said in our meeting the other day, I stopped putting on makeup because we were wearing masks. So was I, and I wasn't going out anywhere. And then it's like, oops, now I'm doing these networking events. I do need to put on some lip color, put my eyebrows in, and my eyeliner, and my mascara. So yeah, it's been a game changer. So gentlemen, buy this for your wives, then they won't kiss and tell on you when they're, out kissing somebody else. No, I'm kidding.
There you go. We'll keep using those Zoom filters, and then buy this for the women in our lives. And hey, for people on TV, it is regularly a practice for men on television to find the right, lip treatment for them to help bring out their lips as they're talking on television. So it's part of the business, folks. Sue, back to you. It's time for wrap-ups. You got a minute to win it.
Excellent. Well, I know we still have a song to play at the end here too, but oh my gosh, what an amazing group here today. You guys are more of my heart in more ways than you know. This has been so good. Just going around the room here, we have Emily, we have Earl, we have Barbara, we have Ellen, we have Marianne, we have Kurt, we have Lee, and we have Debbie all joining us, and we had River earlier joining us as well. What a powerhouse of friends joining us here today with World of Ability. I am so thankful for you guys, all the great talent, all the great information, all the things that you bring to us here. This is awesome. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. And with that, I am going to go over and we have one more quick share to do, because we've learned a name today, and it was go out and play. So I am going to send everybody off with the song here as well. So let me pull up my screen here so I can share that with you and share my sound so you guys can enjoy it with me. Here we go.
And I just want to share with you today that book, Righteous Acts of Kindness, was just uploaded to Amazon. It's available, and this is the song at the back of the book. Just one of many songs by Lucy Lynch in a perfect way. So go out and play. It's Marianne of Waikiki. Let's celebrate. We got a new birthing of a new book, Pono the Hawaiian Polo Pony, lady. And I just got a perfect from Leon. He's going to see you in Hawaii, Leg.
I laugh, laughter, and abundance, happiness and peace, and every morning sun support your spirit on its way. So go out and play. Go out and play. Show the world who you really are with just the way you laugh. Show the world who you really are with just the way you give your life. And I wish you joy, laugh, laughter, and abundance, happiness and peace, and every morning dance. Want you to know that I am here to love you and to support your spirit on its way. So go out and play. Go out and play.
Awesome. And that is your direction for the day. Go out and play, everyone. For all of us here at World of Ability, we really do thank you so much for being here and joining us. We'll see you next time, right back here.
Everyone.
Have a good week.
Awesome. And actually, we're going to hang on here a bit. I know we did do a bit with KnoCard already. There's any extra,
Recording
actually, we're
stopped.
planning to stick around and